Extracurricular activities help children build character, team skills, and discipline.
That's right, but too many and a child's grades can suffer. They feel stress, and then the daily balance of the home is thrown off. Kim Jacobs is here to help us stop that from happening. Kim is the host of The Daily Balance. Kim, great to see you.
Great to see you all as well.
It really can get overwhelming if you're signed up for too many things, so you really should probably narrow it down.
It has to be narrowed down, especially if you have a lot of children. I have 5 children, so imagine 3 activities per child in addition to church and family and schoolwork. That would be too much. So what I do is I actually encourage my children to pick the activity that best reflects their personality. And I don't dictate what that is because some of them like sports and others don't. So which activity would you like to participate in the most? Which 2? And then let's kind of narrow it down.
They get 2. And also make sure and know, because all activities are different, what the time commitment's going to be for this, huh?
We have to know because I have to put everything on the schedule and I need to know exactly what's real. So if an activity, like for example, they're all playing, 3 of them are playing basketball now. Well, they practice sometimes twice a week, and then the game is on Saturday. Well, that is 3 days out of that week that I need to factor onto the family schedule. If I just say, oh yeah, play basketball, and I'm only factoring 1 day, then everything's thrown off from the balance perspective.
Right, so know what it is, know how many practices, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
If it's a musical instrument, know how much time is going to be dedicated each day to practice, because you have to figure that in too.
Everything.
Homework, you got to get that in there somewhere first.
The homework is mandatory.
Yep.
If the homework's not being maintained at a high level and they're not getting their work for school, which is the priority, taken care of, then activities kind of take is secondary. So I don't recommend that parents punish their children, though, by taking them out of the activity that they're in, because a lot of people say, well, you didn't do good with your homework, whoop, you're out. I don't recommend that. I highly recommend that you talk to them and say it's very important for your grades to come up, and we have to see an improvement by this time frame, or we will have to consider making some changes with your extracurricular activities.
Okay. You also say
extracurricular.
It's very hard to say, isn't it?
Extracurricular.
Yeah.
You also say ask for help.
Yes. Ask any family, friend, carpool with some other people. Well, I don't really do that. Let me not say, because I don't like to carpool with other people because I don't really know them like that to feel comfortable. I'm serious. I don't feel comfortable just entrusting my children, my most prized possessions, to just anyone. But I will ask my family and friends that I trust with my family. That's what I'll say. I don't want to tell you all anything I wouldn't do. No carpooling for me.
But from somebody you trust, ask for help, whether it's, hey, can you take so-and-so to practice?
Yes.
If
there's another parent that you've been getting to know them and they're really great, you kind of have developed a bond yourself with them, then you might say, I'll take your child to the game, and then you take my child to the game. And then we'll just kind of swap off and do a carpool thing that way.
Sure, that works too. And then be supportive of your kids.
Be the best cheerleader. I mean, it's nothing worse than a child looking out in the audience and everyone else's parents are there and your seat is empty. They need you to be there to support them as much as possible. If you can't be there, send someone that they really look up to in the family. Like sometimes I can't go to both games if the games are at the exact same time, so I'll send my brother, and he's there cheering them on, and I tell him in advance, you have to cheer loud. I mean, you have to be like, yes, go Ivan, go Jeremiah, I mean, go Gabe, Frankie, you can do it. I mean, I want them to know that the family supports them in some capacity.
And boo the other two. No, I'm teasing. I'm just teasing.
For the whole team.
You cheer for everybody. It's
but loudest for your kid. It's okay. We all do that. Of course, absolutely. You can watch Kim Saturday mornings on WTVI at 10 a.m. Kim, some good advice. Thank you so much.
You.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it with all those children. 5 kids. Whew, exhausts me just thinking about it.